New PGYTECH accessories for the Osmo Action. That coming up right after this. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. PGYTECH sent us a couple Osmo Action accessories for us to review, and the two items they sent us are the camera cage and the extension pole tripod mini, both for the Osmo Action. So let's start off by reviewing and opening the camera cage. Now obviously we already got a camera cage with our Osmo Action when we got it from DJI. This one is a little bit different in a few different ways. First off, you still have your typical connection point down here that's compatible with all GoPro accessories. And then on the top you have a cold shoe. Then they also include a cold shoe extension to get it up away from the body, or the cage. And then on the other side, we have a cold shoe that also includes a 1/4-20 adapter, so you can put any accessories for any typical tripod mountable accessories that take a 1/4-20 screw. So, in order to install this, they have a different system. It's not the typical cam lock system that you've seen with both the Osmo Action, the original cage, and the GoPro cages. This has a sliding back door. You just push in where these ridges are and slide it backwards. And let's go ahead and get our Osmo Action over here, and we will remove the original cage. And drop it into the PGYTECH cage. Alright, major differences other than the cold shoe mounts that we've already talked about is they have left the door open entirely over here, so you can get to both the USB-C charging port and your memory card without removing it from the cage. I think that is a great idea. And then, so if you want to mount cold shoe accessories, be it an external microphone or a say a Lume Cube light. Here we got our microphone. I would probably actually use this extension to get it away from the body, and then we could drop our, loosen that up a little bit, and we can drop our microphone, external microphone, on there. Now obviously right now there's not at this current time a way to attach an external microphone to the Osmo Action, but that's coming from DJI fairly soon. Secondly, if we want to add, say, a Lume Cube light or another external LED light, we would just install this cold shoe to 1/4-20 adapter. And here we've got a Lume Cube, and well, I can do this a different way actually. I'm not going to use that. I already have a different accessory on here. I've already have a cold shoe mount on there for that. Typically use it on top of a camera that has a hot shoe mount. So that's how that would mount. So it's pretty versatile. I like the addition of the two cold shoe mounts. So there is that. Let's set that aside and set our packaging aside. And let's get into the extension pole tripod mini. So inside the box we have our instructions, we have some PGYTECH stickers, and we have some gaskets. I'll read what it says here. Some third-party accessories are small in size and may be loose when utilized. Use gaskets to solve this problem. So it looks like they have put 4 of those gaskets in here that you adhere to the side of your connection point in order to make that a little bit tighter inside. We have some some instructions on how to install your camera on the extension pole. We have the extension pole itself. We have a Gopro Mount to 1/4-20 adapter if you want to install another camera, say a DSLR or a small mirrorless camera, something like that. You can use their standard 1/4-20 tripod screw and then be able to use this with it. Lastly, we have 2 of the pins, locking pins that they use. You're probably familiar with how a regular GoPro and the DJI accessories attach. They usually have this long screw. You got to unscrew it, slide the screw through, screw it back in. Then you have this long nut sticking out here to turn it. What PGYTECH has done with both this and a lot of their other Osmo Action accessories is they use these pins, and I'll show you. We'll go ahead and mount this in their new cage here that we just discovered. So all you do is drop that pin into there. It simply rotates a 1/4 of a turn and then cams straight down, and then it's locked into place extremely tight. If you need to rotate or pivot the camera, simply pop that up. You don't even need to rotate it. It's loose at this point. You can get it to the exact angle you want and cam it back down. So really nice, ingenuitive thing from PGYTECH. Really like that better than the old screw systems. This gets out of the way too. A lot of the times these screws get in the way when you're doing those. So now to talk about how the extension pole itself works. Let's go ahead and straighten that up. If you're familiar with a lot of other selfie sticks extension poles, this is the GoPro one here. In order to extend it, you have to twist and then extend it, and then you have to twist it again to lock it into place. And when you're trying to compose a shot, sometimes that whole twisting thing can throw you off a little bit. So this one from PGYTECH does not need to be twisted. It's simply just a friction fit, and it's actually a really nice smooth extension. It locks into place, and we can compare it in length to, say, the GoPro one. Now obviously the handle to start with is quite a bit longer. This GoPro one extends a little bit longer, but again, keep in mind how compact this PGYTECH one is when it's all closed up. Very handy. So and again, no twisting to close it. Simply lock it down like that. Now, the tripod portion of this, let me get this other unit out of the way. The tripod portion of this, you just simply flip the handles out to expose your tripod. You have rubberized feet here. The bottom of this is just a plastic piece. This is not rubber. One thing you do need to make sure you do is actually slightly extend the first section of pole before you use the tripod itself. So easiest way is actually to just pull this straight down, and then I usually just push from here. There it is, and you are all set. So again, very nice accessories from PGYTECH. Thank you again, PGYTECH, for sending those to us to review. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I've left links in the description below for all the products shown here today, for both the PGYTECH extension rod as well as the cage, Lume cubes, and the the Rode microphone that we have attached here. So again, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to be notified for any new reviews and tutorials and products that we are coming out with. That's it, guys. As always, film safe, fly safe, and bye for now.